Cut. Right here. This is a good one. So it's a new year and we actually decided to do what everyone else does and have a bit of a New Year's resolution. Day 12, I've lost about 12 pounds.
What
are you eating, Rich?
A peanut butter.
How many peanut butter and jellies do you eat a day?
2 peanut butter jelly.
2?
Yeah.
And it's gonna be funny because there's alcohol around it. What are you making?
I'm doing one glorious sandwich. I'm not a calorie counter, but I think this time I'm gonna start counting calories.
I'm doing a working lunch because we got to the gym late, so I got some work to do. Yes, here I am post-gym, and I don't go to the gym. That has never been something that I've done. But the last 9 days, we have been very committed to our 66-day challenge. It is our version of 75 hard, and we are very much dedicated to continue this for the 66 days. We've been doing so good, and you know, it's re-kicking off our health journeys that we took a little hiatus ever since end of fall. 66-day challenge is the kickoff to start everything, and it's basically our modified version of 75 hard.
So I was actually on a roll and I was about 300 pounds and I was doing keto. I made a video about it if you want to go back, but I was actually doing pretty well. I kind of hit a benchmark, let go, break the diet, and usually when that happens, you don't pick it back up. We ended up going to a wedding, and it was an amazing wedding. Went to a wedding, went to California, went to Florida, and all throughout I was eating and drinking whatever I wanted. Not dieting, definitely not exercising, just getting your typical walking exercise like on vacation. I ballooned back up probably to like 294. So almost gained all the weight back. It was discouraging, definitely. So with this time around, I'm not gonna take the easy way out and do the keto. I'm gonna try to just do it calorie counting and exercising, which is the best way to lose weight. So we've already started doing exercising, calorie counting, and it's going super well. Plan on not breaking my diet and sticking to exercise.
Okay. So I'm actually sitting down and I'm going to sketch out a activity that I volunteered to do for James's preschool class. Hey, little roarer, let's calm down there. And it's just one thing to add onto the plates of everything that's going on in our life, but I think it's going to be pretty cool. It's like a stepping stone project. So we will see what happens there. Eric's in meetings right now. So going over just kind of what we're thinking of this 66 days for getting back in shape, basically getting into habits. Eric will explain, he listened to a podcast and it talked about how habits aren't formed at 21 days, it's at 66 days. So that's what he's going to go over. But I just want to jump on here because truly I am not a person who, you know, I already exercise, I already have habits, I already run. Like, I am doing this because I needed to eat healthier. My health for my eyes and ulcerative colitis flare-ups has been terrible lately, and it's because of the holidays, it's because of vacation. I was not watching what I was eating, so I'm taking this time to basically heal my body a little bit, do a modified AIP, which means I'm not doing as strict as I was in the summer, but I am doing many of the guidelines that I did follow. Nightshade vegetables I can't take out. I love my tomatoes, not taking those out. But there's just certain things that I do want to follow because they definitely do help. And I found out that I can't do dairy, so no dairy. I did introduce a little bit of dairy this past, holiday season because I wasn't paying as close of attention, but I'm being a little more careful with all of those things. And also trying to take my anti-inflammatory pills. I do not take anything for ulcerative colitis. I do not want to be on pharmaceutical medicine the rest of my life. I'm trying to heal with my diet. We will see if it works. If there has to be a point where I have to go on medicine, okay, I will, but I do not want to be like that.
We started on January 2nd because the 31st was a pretty wild night for Danielle and I. Had some alone time. So, it was a pretty wild night, and it lasted a long time. Yeah, nothing crazy, not to like make it weird. Danielle will probably edit this, so she might laugh. The 31st was your usual 31st, long night. Woke up, wasn't feeling it on the 1st. Splurged a little bit and then we kind of swore to ourselves that that would be the last time we would go out to eat, drink for a long time. So a lot of people say it takes 21 days to form a habit. I have been researching it because I need to start developing healthy habits, and I came across the theory that it's 66 days that it takes to form a good habit, to be able to consistently go through the motions of, I guess, a healthy habit. And it could go the other way too. It could be a bad habit, 66 days straight. But right now, we're focusing on good habits. 66 days, we actually wrote out our goals on what we want to accomplish. We set the bar high, and it's been going well so far. And I'm actually very excited to keep going. We are actually on the 12th day, and I have hit all my marks. Been going to the gym every day, been drinking a bunch of water, hella water, and that's been something that, again, I've avoided. I don't find time in the day when it's a, pretty easy thing to find time for. So been going to the gym, drinking water, eating under 1,800 calories. I went to the doctor, and this doctor was like an old school guy, and he said 1,500 calories, 1,500 calories, 1,500 calories. He said it probably 25 times. And I think he was doing that on purpose. But it kept going in my head, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500 calories. And he said that the healthiest people on this planet, that's usually where they stick around, 1,500 calories. I know I'm a larger guy, and it's kind of probably takes more than 1,500 calories to power this machine. But I never, again, I don't really have a problem consuming food, or at least I didn't think I did. It always was the extra calories by drinking like alcohol, beers. Beers are super high in calories. So I started to focus on calorie counting, which I've never done before, and it really has been a good experience for me. I'm realizing that there are a few things that I would eat that are high in calorie, or eat two or three times a day, normal meals. So, and you add that up, and it just makes sense that you're eating, you're eating more than you should. Kind of approaching this year, this health challenge as the math equation. You take in less calories than you burn. It's been going so well. Day 12, I've lost about 12 pounds. I'm pretty sure I'm going to hit a plateau pretty soon, which is totally okay. I'm just going to stick with my goals here. I'm going to stick with the program, 66 days, which is super tough. 66 days, that's, 2 months plus some.
You see yourself, little guy? You grabbed your own cereal? That's not good. Hello, I'm back, and it's a couple days after I started this video. We got just boatload of snow, which I know if you are anywhere in the Midwest or even going out east, I know everyone got hit by a lot of snow. So we have been dealing with that for quite some time here. 2 huge snowstorms, more snow than I've ever seen in my life. But we have not let that end us doing, sorry, I'm really lotion in my face. We did not let that ruin our streak. We're still dieting, and we're still doing our exercise today. I shoveled for 2.5 hours yesterday, and then earlier this week I did another 2.5 hours. So I'm a little sore. I just did a nice 2-mile run, got something in. It's all really mattered. So, that happens. Some days you run a lot, some days you don't run that much. That's why it's more about just doing the activity than like, hey, do this set amount, because this is what you have to do. And right now, typically what I've been doing with makeup is just some sort of lotion on my face, not even a tinted moisturizer, just whatever lotion. This is L'Oreal Collagen. I got it at our grocery store, so I've been using it. And I just put on some of my cream makeup, which I'm so mad at myself. I got these little cream sticks. I'll link them below. I got them on Amazon. And I don't know what I did, but somehow I got it stuck in the top there, so there's none in there. So now I have to like dip my finger in here to do the bronzer. Eric right now is overfeeding a friend's cat. We have friends who have been watching our pets for years, and oh my gosh, it's been a godsend because it's hard to find people who want to watch your pets. So we have just been watching their cats now because they didn't have pets when we first met, but now they have 2 really cute little kitties, and they are out of town and they're in fun snow, unlike us. So we've been watching them all week. We'll have hot cocoa in a little bit, okay? Let me finish my makeup and we gotta eat lunch, then you can have hot cocoa. So anyway, Eric and I have been doing this 66-day challenge. Today is day 12, the 12th day. We didn't get to go to the Y yesterday, but Eric did a bunch of shoveling yesterday, and we've been doing at-home workouts. We do have a little gym at our house, so we're able to do that. And I actually wrote out everything that is in our 66-day challenge. I actually made a template so that if you wanted to make your own 66-day challenge, you could, following the guidelines that we kind of followed. I am not about everyone having to do the same challenge because we all have different goals, we all have different timelines, different motivations, especially as parents. I mean, it's hard every day to exercise. I've been getting up at 5:30 to make sure that I get my run in the morning, and then we've been going to the Y together on days that we could go to the Y when there wasn't snow. And I've been trying to do some weightlifting and basketball. I love basketball. Eric loves basketball. Eric is actually a very good basketball player. I just played it for fun, but I used to be pretty darn good. So I'm glad that I'm getting back into it because I feel good doing something that I used to have a lot of fun doing. And they have a daycare at the Y, which is good and bad. I think the kids are sick right now. I think they got sick because of this daycare. Since there's so much in and out of kids, there's only you get 2 hours at the Y for daycare. I think that around the country they do that, and the kids now are sick, but that's okay. We're not letting any of that get away from us because we have goals for this year. I actually yesterday did a really important phone call with my mentor, who we actually have a partnership in a building with, and Eric's property manager of the building too. It's a tough building, definitely a tough building, but we talked about that building and just other investments and things that we have with him, and just, you know, catching up about life. And I don't know, whenever I talk to him, I get very motivated to just keep going. I guess he's a part of that network of people that makes me feel good. My boss too is like that at my main job, Money Ripples, and it's one of those people you just want to talk to get a little motivation, get a little, you know, get a little push, because you know, Eric and I can do it to each other, but it's nice to have, 1 second, Jamesy, it's nice to have someone else also be able to do that for you, to give you that motivation. Little, hey, you're doing great. Okay, baby, we'll go get hot chocolate. This is our we need to buy groceries dinner. How many calories are you at?
I'm at 400 and it's dinner time. Very low calorie.
That one.
Just finished a 5-mile run on the treadmill, and it is so cold today that I can see my breath in our exercise area. It is literally like -40 with the wind chill, so it is insanely cold. But hey, we're still sticking to our goals. We're still sticking to this. We're still on, what is it, day 14. Day 14 done for the exercise portion at least, so hey, we're sticking to it. So I've talked a lot about why we're doing this challenge, because, you know, we wanted to reset the habits and then make some healthier habits coming into the new year. But I haven't really talked about what we're doing. So number 1, we're doing no alcohol. I don't really ever struggle with alcohol. I'll drink it every once in a while, but you know, it's not really anything that I really cared about. Definitely for Eric, it's good because the weight loss element alone, just not drinking, it's gonna make it a lot easier. We're also drinking 1 gallon of water a day. Again, not something that's too big for me. I did drink a lot of water before, but in the last 3-4 months, I did start to decline in my water intake. So just tracking it now and like making sure I get it in is gonna help me quite a bit. The other thing that we are doing is exercising every day. We're trying to get 1 exercise outside, 1 exercise inside. So kind of like the 75 days, 75 hard, but not exactly, because we're not like doing the same exercise or like strict time you have to be doing the exercise. It's just to do it. So for me, I'm wanting to run every day. That's just because that's what I like to do, and then go on a walk with the kids for the other exercise. And we even have a Y membership now, which is one of our major goals for the entire year. And we've been going to the Y together as a family. So sometimes I get 3 exercises in a day. I'll do a run, I'll do lifting, and then I'll walk. So definitely feel a lot better already on day 14 now. I am feeling a lot stronger. I'm just a lot healthier overall. Family walk is one of the goals as well. We want to make sure we go on a family walk every day. With the negative 40 temperatures, we did have to take a pause today. I think we're just going to extend this out because, yeah, that's not going to happen with the children. That's like dangerous temperatures for anyone to be in. But we'll have dance parties and stuff in the house. We'll make sure they get some sort of energy out. I wanted to go to the Y, but it's really not even safe to drive because there's so much ice and snow on the ground. So we'll see. You know, that's when life intervenes with these challenges, and you just got to like stay safe, stay smart, and do what's best for you and your family. And going out on this is not what's best for me and my family right now. My last one is to make to-do lists every day and complete this to-do list every day. I make the longest to-do list. It's literally a month worth of stuff. And it's like, why are you doing that to yourself? Because you're just looking at this list and you're never going to complete all that. I'm making daily to-do lists. So it's like 4 things. You get them done, great. And they're not just like work or family or household stuff. It is everything on there. So it might be 1 task for work, 1 task for the house, 1 task for kids, little things like that. Cross them off, get them done. It makes you feel so accomplished. Those little wins, that's what's keeping me going on this challenge.
It's really good. It brings up it inside of them, the strawberry and banana.
I've never really done anything like this, so I'm very excited to see the results, number 1, but 2, to stay true to myself, to prove to myself that I can stick with something. A lot of people similar to me have those issues where it's your New Year's resolution, and you may do it for a week or 2, but somewhere down the line you fall off, and it's back to your old habits, and it's always putting off this, do this, instead of eating healthy, go out, drink, eat really terribly. So for people out there like me, just talking to you guys right now, it feels so good to prove that you can do it. It feels so good to prove that you set a goal, you hit that goal. Just know that I'm super pumped to take this on. I think it's the right time for us. So far so good with 2024, and stay tuned to kind of see our progress.